for the record.
Yeah.
This is Judgment Day.
Yeah.
This is Judgment Day.
Speaking of, here's hoping your man LeBron doesn't go Russell Westbrook tonight and miss all of his threes.
Don't do that, Skip.
He's capable. You know he's capable.
No, he's not capable.
Yes, he is.
He's not capable of that. You know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
we were
Russell
expecting a bit more from Russ last night. So don't worry. I promise we will get to Tatum, his huge game. Someone over there may have predicted that one over Russ. But we actually need to talk about the Lakers right now, guys. And Shannon, get ready to talk about your team. The Lakers face off against the Warriors in tonight's play-in matchup. We are used to seeing LeBron and Steph Curry lock horns late in the postseason, where Curry and LeBron faced each other in 22 NBA Finals games. And after the Lakers' final regular season game on Sunday, LeBron said, quote, "For our paths to continue to cross in our careers is pretty unique and pretty cool." He also said the Warriors have, quote, "championship DNA." So, Shannon, what is the score tonight?
Well, Skip, I think the game will be close fairly early on. They got to do whatever they possibly can to neutralize Steph Curry. They keep saying the head of the snake, and everybody knows what he is. And if you look at his last 20 games, I believe the last 20 games, Steph Curry has played his best basketball of his career. And considering he's a three-time champion, considering he's a two-time MVP with the last time coming unanimous, that's saying something for him to play as well as he's been playing at any point in time in his career. But I just think the Lakers' size with AD, LeBron, and Drummond will be more than what they can withstand. And by the way, I would like to subtract 5 cases from my 40 case total, because I told you the Lakers would be 5-2 over their last 7. And they finished exactly 5-2. So I'm going to subtract, so now we're down to 35 cases.
Oh, I forgot about that.
No, don't forget. Don't forget. You didn't forget. You try to distract me. But anyway, Skip, I just think because the Lakers are one of the handful of teams, Skip, in the West that still, there might be 3 of them that play with a conventional big that doesn't shoot threes. Drummond doesn't shoot threes. DeAndre Ayton really doesn't shoot threes. And Rudy Gobert doesn't shoot threes. But the thing that they have and what they helped them last year is that they go big. They can go big and they can dominate inside. And we see Drummond. He's been a different animal since LeBron has come back. LeBron has used him a lot in the high pick and roll. He rolled to the basket, lay the ball up, offensive rebound like a demon. But it all starts with LeBron. And I expect LeBron, even though he tweaked his ankle, he rolled it in a way that he didn't injure it that way. So he rolled over the top of it as opposed to pronating it in. So I expect him, after 2 full days of rest, he on a mission, Skip. I think it'll be close early. But I'm gonna give you the points. I'm gonna give you the 5 points that Foxbet gave the Warriors, and I'm gonna see you and I give you an extra 5. So I got 10. I got the Lakers by at least 10.
So what's the score?
The Lakers, Skip, they don't really get out and put the 125s and the 130s. I'm gonna say 117. I'm gonna go 117 to 105.
105. You said it was by 10.
Yeah, at least by 10. I say at least by 10, yeah. You want that? You want that?
I don't, because Shannon Sharp, I have good news for you. You are in luck tonight.
What you mean we in luck?
Your postseason will not start until Game 1 versus the Phoenix Suns, which is upcoming shortly. Because this marquee matchup tonight is a mismatch on the court. When we talk of the head of the snake of the Golden State Warriors, the problem is they only have a head on the snake because there's no body to the rest of the snake. It's just a head. So the head comes in, and it's trying to bite. But the Lakers will subdue the head.
Yeah, we got to.
Because they will put 3 men on the head, and the head will be virtually useless tonight.
They've done a great job on this, Skip.
It will be fangless. It will be without venom.
The Lakers have done the best job of defending him in the regular season.
I'm glad you brought that up. So here's my final score. I've got your team winning at home by 20. I've got it 119 to 99. So obviously, I want none of your sucker bet that you're offering me, because we should go the other way around. You should be betting against your team, because I will give you, I'll give you 15 right now. I'll give you Lakers.
I'm betting against the Lakers. No, why would I do that?
Well, I don't know. You always offer me bets like that. I don't take them, but I thought maybe you'd be foolish enough to take them. Now, to your point, what have your Lakers done to Steph Curry this year? Well, they've done simply the best job against them. And by the way, your Lakers did finish #1 in defensive efficiency. They can't shoot. They can't shoot threes. They can't shoot free throws. They are down at near the bottom in both categories.
Yeah.
But you're saying that doesn't matter. We'll see when
Did it matter
once
last
the playoffs really start against the Phoenix Suns.
Last year we were 3rd in defense. This year we're 1st, and our numbers offensively were exactly the same as last year.
Okay, so Steph and company are only 19th in offensive efficiency. So that's not very good, actually, when you put it all together, sum it all up. They're 19th versus 1st in defensive efficiency. I would say that equals mismatch, right?
You see it.
So let's put Steph in perspective against the Lakers. 7 times this year, he's made at least 10 threes. And 4 times he's made 11 threes. So he's just raining threes on everybody except the Lakers.
Right.
He averaged making 3 threes a game in the 3 games that he played against the Lakers. His scoring against your Lakers was 23 a game. He averaged 32 a game to win the scoring title, right?
Yep.
So he's 9 points below his scoring average against your Lakers. That's not very good. And then we look at the rest of his output is he's 7% in three-point shooting below his season average of 42%. He's only 35% from 3 against your Lakers. Again, only 3 a game in 3 games, 9 total. So he was 9 of 26. Is that good? Not by Steph standards, right?
No, it's not.
So let's count the ways that your team dominated this team. Well, it started on January 18th when your team just roared out to, at one point, a 19-point lead at Staples. And early in the 4th, your man LeBron made his only 3 of the 4th quarter to put them up 14 with 11 minutes left. Up 14 at home? Bron, you got to close that one. He did not close that one.
Yeah, we spit the bid on that one.
You spit the bid on that because you got outscored 32-16 the rest of the way. That's shocking. And LeBron the rest of the way was a -13, which was the worst on the floor in the 4th quarter. And the rest of the way, LeBron went 0 for 4 from the field and 0 for 3 from 3 and scored a grand total of 2 points with 3 turnovers. But in the end, LeBron still had the ball in his hands and a chance to wipe it all away and cancel out all the negativity. And could we see what happened? Here's LeBron. At the end, he's up and he's...
A little long.
A little long and a little wide right. LeBron, well, as I often say, no clutch gene. There's another indication. Yet another indication.
Skip, don't do that, Skip.
Okay. For the record, Steph had just missed a 3, pretty wide. It was a good look that he had at the other end. That would have put them up. It would have iced the game, put them up 4. So again, they both the 2 big guns on the floor both missed 3s at the end of the game. But Golden State hangs on 115 to 113. Okay. So then we come to Staples again on February 28th, and there's no AD for this game. So I'm giving LeBron high marks for this one because it is a runaway of a rout. It's 117 to 91. What happened to Steph, the guy that LeBron says is MVP? Well, he wasn't very good in that game. He scored 16 points in that game? Really? Okay, so and LeBron is campaigning for him to be the MVP.
That's one game.
Oh,
you can't say because the man, every player that's been as an MVP candidate has had a bad game, has had a bad 2 games. So you can't say because the man had 1 bad game, he's not deserving. Now I don't believe he should win the MVP, but he's had an unbelievable season, and LeBron knows what he's capable of doing. Look, like I said. It used to be because LeBron was in the East. Basically, the only time he could ever see Steph was in was in the NBA Finals. Now they're in the same conference. So they're going to bump heads 3-4 times a year, maybe even more. Skip in the playoffs. So LeBron knows what Steph represents. Steph knows what LeBron represents, and it's funny that at this stage of their career, I mean, can you imagine if Bird and Magic were in the same conference? Or Jordan and Magic, were in the same conference for an extended period. Because, for the next 2 or 3 years, they're going to be in the same conference, we believe. Unless they'll come on down to Staples.
So then we get to the rubber match, the 3rd game, which happened to be at Golden State on March 15th. And there's no AD again. And guess what? LeBron and company, they just
we did a number.
Bum rush them right out of the. It was 128 to 97. So look at these last two scores: 117 to 91, 128 to 97. You said, well, we don't score 125. Well, you averaged about 125 in those last two games.
But that was before Steph said, man, I've been out here bull jabbing. Man, let me, cause y'all talking slanderous about my name. Y'all talking about Steph's not here, and y'all talking about KD not here, and y'all talking about I can't do anything. So let me show you what I can really do. Let me show you what Stephen Wardell Curry can do. And he did a number on folks, and he's